Clone troopers of the Iron Brigade stand at their brand new super fortress that was just built. Jedi Knight Bob is at the heart of the defenses, preparing the men and making sure they're ready for the onslaught. But the droids are coming forward with a quickness. This is going to be the largest super fortress defense we've seen from the Clone Wars yet. Ayo, what's cracking, gamers? It's your boy Daily Tactics here, and today we are back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, with a brand new amazing map. I commissioned Darth Bacon to make this map for me. Huge shout out to him, an absolute legend in the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod community, and he absolutely delivered with this map. So can we get some congrats to Darth Bacon in the comment section below for just this beautiful map he created for us. It is gorgeous. So we've got the Iron Brigade and Jedi Bob over here defending the fortress against oncoming droids. They have all out defenses. It's a super fortress after all. They've got turrets, they've got flak cannons, they've got dish turrets, they've got tall turrets, they've got E-web turrets, they've got mortars, and they got infantry coming out the wazoo. They have so many defenses, it is absolutely nuts. But the droids are coming at them with about 50 AATs, about 500 B1 battle droids in these carriers, as well as some of these artillery pieces in the back, and some super tanks, 2 to be exact. So, a super army to attack a super fortress. It should be pretty awesome. So if you guys enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already. We're trying to hit 500K by the end of the year, and comment down below if you think we should have this be a multi-part battle on this map. I'm thinking we should. I think this map has so many cool parts to it that we could definitely do multiple battles on it, and I'm not entirely sure if the super fortress is gonna fall or not. This thing is so well defended, so we might need a part 2 to this. Let me know in the comment section below. Either way, let's get into the video. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, gamers, let's go in slow-mo for the start here. Gonna toss out a lag warning here because this is such a massive battle that we've got going on here that there definitely will be a little bit of lag going on as well during this thing. So we've got bazooka fire and turret fire striking out against these droids. The droid super tanks clapping back with some artillery fire of their own right there, and actually taking out a large chunk of Iron Brigade defenses on the walls, as well as some of these troopers in these trenches there. However, there's so many Iron Brigade troopers on the battlefield right now that I don't think we have to even worry about that volley doing too much damage. It took out maybe 3% of the entire defenses. But more artillery strikes are coming in and hitting against the clone trooper army here, and doing some damage right there. So not looking too good for the Iron Brigade, but we got to remember there's a lot of defense to go through here. So despite this early destruction that's happening right now, it is not even close to being over. We do have a few of these AAT tanks taking some gnarly fire and getting busted up. So while the clones are certainly taking some losses themselves, they are delivering some pain to the droids too. The droid army is unloading their troopers from these hovercrafts right now, and they are disembarking on this bridge area here. Another tank bites the dust right there, by the way. It looks like a bunch of them are getting hit by some clone trooper turret fire as well, which is resulting in some pretty gnarly deaths for them. The super tank over here looks like it's already dead right now on the far right over that way. The one on the left, though, is still alive and still kicking. So the droids still got that artillery going for them. Some of these artillery pieces seem to be derping a good bit, but, you know, a couple of them have been firing, which is definitely good for the droids there. I wonder who everyone's rooting for, if you guys are rooting for the Republic or for the droids. It seems like most people on my channel do tend to root for the Republic in most battles, but every once in a while you do see, you know, some people in the comment section being like, I really want the droids to win this one. You know, sometimes it's simply due to the fact that the droids haven't gotten a W for a while, or it's due to the fact that in just that situation, the Republic might be considered or construed as the bad guy. Things like that can tend to make people wish for the droids to actually get some dub skis on the battlefield every once in a while. But you know, I have to say, I'm kind of rooting for the Super Fortress myself this time around, just because of how chunky it is and how epic it is. I mean, this thing is super dope. He's still got a ton of rocket troopers out here firing at some of these oncoming droid vehicles. The droids, I believe, should have fully disembarked all of their units right there, and it looks like they have. There's been some mortar scorch marks on the ground here and there, so it seems like the mortars for the Republic are doing what is necessary to take out these droids. Major problem right now for the AATs is just the sheer amount of them on the battlefield. You know, that sounds like a weird problem to have, but it definitely is a bit of a problem. There is road blockage going on here. A lot of them are bumping into each other and basically turtling on the ground and things like that. So it's becoming difficult for them to maneuver across this battlefield with just the sheer number of them that are on it currently. So that is definitely some L's going on right there for the droid army, just logistical problems. That was actually a major problem during World War II for the Wehrmacht. They struggled considerably with the moving of their vehicles. Just road blockage with blitzkrieg tactics ended up having a ton of their vehicles just waiting, sitting, and you know, turned off on the road, waiting for the roadblock to end. So, you know, it seems like the droids are repeating history here a little bit for us. I'm surprised. There's actually still a lot of Iron Brigade soldiers in the trenches, the forward trenches here on the far left over this way, which is kind of crazy that there's so many of these boys over this way, considering the fact that they've just been getting hit by bombardments, they've been getting hit by AAT fire, infantry fire, etc., etc. You know, it's a lot coming at them right now, and yet they're still just chilling right there. It does seem like the first wave of AATs is almost completely down, and now the second wave has come forward to sprinkle a little heck fire upon these boys here. But even still, the clones are standing defiant. It looks like the mortars down this way are still firing a good bit for the Iron Brigade. You know, they're getting their work done. They know what they're doing, boys. This looks so cool. I love the Iron Brigade soldiers. I literally just use them because I think they look neat. Where's Jedi Master Bob? Bobby! Oh, there's Bob. Bob's chilling on the interior of the fortress with the other Iron Brigade soldiers in here that are defending. Oh, it looks like actually a couple of Iron Brigade soldiers inside the fortress ended up dying, probably due to artillery fire or something like that. And also these bridge defenses here also ended up taking a beating right there. So that is certainly a little bit tricky. Oh, we got some more clones getting hit by rocket fire from the droids right there and going down. They're yelling timber. I do love these flat guns. They're basically World War II flat guns, but they're a little bit darker and they shoot lasers and they're very cool and I love them greatly, and I love to see them in maps like this. They're just so fun. They are very, very fun units to see on the battlefield. All right. Well, the droid assault seems to have definitely like petered out a little bit here, and one of the droids just said this isn't going as planned, and I do have to say, I agree. There's still like hundreds of droids on the battlefield right now, and they are coming forward a decent bit here. But the clones, man, they are just a force to be reckoned with right now, and they're just stopping them in their tracks. Is the other super tank over here still alive, by the way? It is indeed actually still alive. Is it gonna fire ever again? I mean, it looks like it still has its rockets, so it can if it wants to. It's just sort of facing the wrong direction right now. Critical health on that AAT right there. Look at all these droids on this bridge, man. That is just like prime real estate for mortar kills from the clone trooper army. If their mortars zero in on this bridge right here, they will be toasting these boys. but it does actually seem to be kind of all quiet on the battlefield for at least a little bit here. Most of the top rampart defenses for the clones are dead. There's still a few troopers there, but yeah, a lot of them definitely are dead on this battlefield. And a lot of the droids are not really coming super far forward, I think out of fear, perhaps, of the clone trooper army here. There's just so many clone troopers up there that it is definitely a bit daunting. And it's not just clone troopers, it's also the fact that there's so many mortars and so many turrets firing in that it becomes pretty scary, man. Pretty scary for the droids, although they shouldn't really have fear, but you know, that is what it is. Okay, we do have a bit of an assault going on here. I could try and go in normal speed for a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna really work for us. It's about the same level of lag, so we might as well watch it in normal speed, I guess, here for a little bit. Actually, it's not too bad, yeah. So we can get the battle sort of cruising and grooving here. All those explosions striking out against the droids, getting like 5 kills at a time or so. Absolutely nutty. Yeah, the droids are getting a little bit more ballsy here. They're moving up. They're getting up to these trench lines. Look at this. Look at this. They do be scooting their boots up there. Well done, droids. You do love to see that. The initiative. All right, we got a grenade going out right there and killing a couple of clone troopers behind there. It might actually come to the interior defenses here for the clones, which I'm kind of surprised by. I kind of thought with how quiet the battlefield had gotten for a little bit there that we might be only seeing the exterior defenses going at it for the clone trooper army. But now we might be seeing the interior getting some action here. Look at all these droids coming down the bridge right now. Mortar strikes, attempting to get some kills, but completely missing right there, which is no bueno. Looks like more AATs are also surging on forward, so the AATs are getting their butts in gear here and making sure they're continuing the assault, which they were not for a little bit there. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of tough with the number of dead AATs on the battlefield. Should I maybe delete some of these dead AATs, make it... I'll do that. Yeah, why not? We'll make it a little bit easier for the other AATs to actually come forward by deleting some of these dead AATs. Just decluttering the battlefield really is what we're doing here. There's so many dead ones out here that the alive ones just don't have any actual land to move up on. So there we go, helping the droids just a smidge, but not so much that they become overpowered or anything along those lines. Look at that, some of these battle droids are actually up against the gates of the super fortress here and knocking on the door of the clone trooper army. And we got a couple of clones right here getting sniped out from the interior right there. There's still a lot of clones back here, by the way. A lot of clones, a lot of mortars, a lot of clones. A lot of defenses to still go through. Look at that mortar fire being completely useless right there. Very impressive stuff. You love to see it. You love to see it. All right, more droids creeping up the bridge area. Oh, those droids I think just got hit by their own artillery strike. It's friendly fire, so they'll get back up. But yeah, that was not brilliant right there. One lone clone trooper on the walls right here. Uh-oh. Ooh, the wall protects. He do protect though. Some more incoming shots though. This guy's probably not long for the world, but I'm very impressed with how long he has managed to survive during this battle, and he continues to fire nonetheless. All of his friends are dead. He's under fire. You know, he's chilling on the wall alone, and he continues to fire, and he gets just absolutely brutally eviscerated. Oh God! Oh, that is sad. Oh, that is sad right there. Okay, yikes, dude. You hate to see it, for sure. But, it is what it is, dog. It is what it is. Alright, more mortar fire striking out against the droids here. The mortars have not been very accurate, I have to say that. They have been missing on all accounts for the last few minutes here. It has not been very impressive. The clone mortars could certainly be doing a little bit better. Let's go into normal speed here. If you look at the battlefield map at the top left, red are droids left alive, blue are clones left alive. The clones do still have all of this in the back here, which is very impressive. Still a lot. The droids, the little dots are infantry. The big triangle dot things are tanks, and it seems like the droids have a lot more tanks than infantry actually, and that's not a good thing because most of the tanks are still stuck way back here. They're having a lot of trouble coming forward, and their infantry is kind of getting gunned down at this little choke point area over this way at the front lines of the battlefield. So, with that all being said, the droids might end up stalling out here during this battle. Is this thing dead, by the way? Yes, that thing is dead. It is no longer alive. He's gone. Hey, there's Jedi Bob. He's still chilling. Is this one back here dead? This one's been firing for a while. Yeah, that one is alive, actually. Still got a lot of bazooka troopers, too, on the battlefield. So even if the AATs do come forward, the Republic still has some equipment with which to take them out. Is this one alive? This one is alive. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So there are some turrets as well still alive on the battlefield, too, and they are all pointed inwards and firing at the oncoming droids right here, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. And if you guys do want to see a second battle on this map after today's battle, let me know what you think should be that battle. You know, maybe the clones, if they win, they have very few resources, so we have to do some sort of clever defense, because obviously they have lost a lot of their troopers and weapons during this battle. So, you know, it would make sense for them to have to do a bit more of a desperate defense play, maybe even a counterattack or something like that. Or if the droids win, maybe the clones send in LAAT reinforcements to try and recapture the base. Something like that. It's still yet to be seen what the outcome of this battle will actually be, so we'll have to figure that out first. Clone troopers in here are having to deal with droids that are coming closer and closer forward. A lot of clones dropping in the back lines right there too. So the droids are actually making some headway in the fortress right now and dicing up some of these clone boys. But the clones still have them stuck at the front, which is good. If they sort of get back here and manage to use all of this cover here, I think the clones are looking at a much bigger problem on the battlefield. Gotta take a sip of water. 1 second. Oh yeah, boys. Be a hydro, homie. Let's go. Hydrate or dihydrate, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, this channel is propaganda for big water. Trying to make people drink water. Trying to make people be healthy. Heck yeah, boys. I don't know what I'm going on about. But yeah, drinking water. Very important. Don't be a scrub. Drink some water. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going on about anymore. Either way, the droid's still stuck in this position right here. Still not really managing to make too much progress in the front lines, which is good. It shows that the clones have got some grit to them. They've got some resilience in these front lines, and it's not going too bad. It's not going too shabby right now. Oh, is there another artillery strike back here? Was that what that was? Might have been. Ooh, this died. Rip to whoever was manning that right there. Still got a bunch of clone mortars back here, by the way. I'm not sure how effective these things have been. Let's check out their kill counts. This one's actually got 44 kills, so it has been pretty effective. This one's got 15, semi-effective. What about this one? This one's got 20. That's decent. Decent nuts. Did I just make a decent nuts joke in 2022? Heck yeah, I did. It was epic. Jedi Bob, no! What happened to Jedi Bob? Did he get shot off the ramp here and died at the bottom? Oof! Jedi Bob! Can we get some F's in chat for Jedi Bob, boys? God dang! You really hate to see that. Jedi Bob. He was a hero! I really think the rest of these AATs aren't going to be able to do anything in this battle. I mean, given the fact that they're all still stuck all the way back here, but also they're not thin enough to actually make it through these doors. They can't even get onto the bridge, I'm pretty sure. So I think the AATs are just like a non-part of this battle anymore. And the clones have slowly but surely basically clutched it up with these droids. So there's barely any left. I'm going to give the droids one last hoorah charge, give them one last opportunity to maybe get some more progress under their belts here by actually assaulting together in tandem through the fortress. So here we go. Last droid assault here. Let's see if they can manage to do anything with this push. Moving them all in together. Here we go. They're getting a couple kills. They've really got to take care of this clone that's behind them, though. There we go. They take him out. They've taken some losses here, though. Some serious losses. Here comes the reinforcements right there. But they do manage to actually get a little bit of a foothold in this fortress. I'm pretty sure if this droid infantry all dies, then the clones basically win this battle because the AATs can't do anything right now. They are completely stuck back there, unable to clutch it up for their boys. Are these turrets still alive? They are. They are indeed. I think maybe the angle... Yeah, the angle is too low for them to actually shoot. Oh, not this one. Oh, that one big... Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, AAT struck it down. I was having so much fun, though. Why'd you do that? This one, the angle is too low for it to actually fire and reach right there. Look at that. The AAT's coming out of nowhere. They may be stuck back here, but they can still snipe those turrets, baby. All right, there's like maybe 10 droids left, less than that. Let's send them forward. They're going to get one last push here. They're not even going to make it to cover right there. The clones do end up winning this first battle on this epic Darth Bacon super fortress that we got here. There's plenty of AATs out here, but they are all stuck, and they're not going to be able to enter into the fort. They're trying to shell the fort. Pretty good bit, too, actually, right there. But, I mean, all these guys are behind the walls. They're not going to have the angle to actually shoot them. Look at that. They're just hitting the walls. So, yeah, this is by default a clone victory for the first battle here. But let me know in the comments if you want to see a part 2 in the future. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more of this in the future. Peace!
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.